Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have another process video for you today. So I am using the October Color Rush Studios kits, and I am also using this cut file. I think it's from Hip Kit Club, and it's just a bunch of leaves, and I felt like I just needed something on the back just as kind of like a little hint. So my background paper is going to be that kind of blue with orange flowers, we'll say. So it does blend into the back pretty well, but it just gives a little bit of texture. And y'all know how I love my texture. So this is more of an implied texture maybe, because it's not like straight in your face, right? Like it's just a little bit. There's no dimension with it, but it definitely is a little something else. So I'm going to get that all glued down with my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and I put a little in the middle and then just kind of went around the sides. Now, from a previous layout, I had obviously trimmed down this leaf paper, and so I had these strips just sitting on my desk there, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to put these on both sides of my layout. So I'm going to rough up the edges of this one with my nails because I didn't think that I wanted it roughed up till, of course, I had glued it down. But this one, I knew that I wanted it to be roughed up. So I'm going to go ahead and rough that up with my edge distressor and then go ahead and put that one down. Now, I have 3 photos, and these are screenshot photos from my daughter. So she went on her first hunt, and it was pretty cool. She made these kind of collages for every day of the hunt, but for some reason, day 2, I must not have screenshotted it, or I don't know what happened. So I have day 1, day 3, and day 4, which works out just fine. Like, there's plenty of pictures. So there are 3 4x6 pictures. I'm going to take this, it's not really a plaid. It's kind of, I don't know what you would call it. But this orange paper, and I'm going to mat all 3 of my photos. And then I'm going to try and figure out, do I want them kind of to go like all across the middle like this? Do I want it in like a diagonal? So that doesn't look bad. I don't have a problem with that. You can see a little bit more of the pictures, but this way I'm going to cover up kind of part of 2 pictures. The top one is just scenery, and I feel like there's plenty of scenery pictures in these photos. And then the one on the bottom, most of the faces are cut off, so I feel like it's not a big deal to cover that up as well. So I like this kind of diagonal design a little bit better. And then I want to use some of these puffy foam. They're not thickers because they're from Simple Stories. We're going to call them foam stickers because I think that's what Simple Stories calls them. I want to use a couple more of them for this kit, but obviously there's nothing about hunting or hiking or any of that in this kit, other than the fact that these pictures are definitely fall pictures. So I'm like, okay, what words could I use? So I'm like, oh, I can totally use leaves because, you know, they're out hunting in the woods and that type of thing. And I was like, I wonder if I can use another word. Like maybe I can channel my inner Amber and come up with a semi-clever title that I can at least use 2 of them. So I'm thinking, okay, patch. There's got to be something I can use with patch, and there's got to be something I could use with leaves. And then I was like, well, maybe harvest. And I was like, no, I don't think that one's going to work. So I'm like, okay, well, let me play with some of the other embellishing and then I'll figure out a title. So these are pieces that I just bought separately from the store, and it's got these super cute houses, 2 trees, and then a phrase that says, this is my happy place. And then those are cork. And then also from the shop that I purchased are that little heart up there at the top. It's like a leather heart and it has a black little heart in it. And I just thought that was super cute. So I'm going to kind of add those kind of brown tones in the diagonal on the photo. I also have that leaf label that is one of the cut aparts. That's where I'll do journaling or maybe just a date. I'm not really sure how much journaling is going to be on here. Plus, I found this cut apart sheet, which is kind of like a tab file, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on top of this bottom photo. So there are a few lines there that I could actually use for journaling if I wanted to add anything. So that's going to go there. A couple of those foam leaves. I'm going to put those on. Then I'm looking to see, do I want to use any of my frazzles? Of course, I got to get some frazzles on here. I was also looking at maybe bringing in this black because you have some black in the cork pieces. And I really just like the softness and boldness of the black and brown one. So I did go off screen, glued everything on, and came up with my title. So my title is Elk Patch. Nope, just leaves. So I'm pretty proud of it. So I'm going to go with it. I did get 2 pieces of those foam used up, and I'm just going to finish it off with some sequins. I'm just searching for my crystal katana here. I just randomly stick down a couple of drops of Nuvo Deluxe adhesive and use my crystal katana to pick up those sequins and drop them back down. And that is pretty much going to do it for this layout. So I hope you enjoyed it. It is a companion page to the one I made the other day. I don't think I show them to you, but it should be probably one of the videos close to this one. So that is going to do it for my layout today. I do have a couple of close-ups for you. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I will leave a link to Color Rush Studio so you can get your hands on some of these amazing products. If it's your first time, you can use my code CRYSTAL10 and that'll save you 10% on your order. So there is my layout, and remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you next time. Bye.